One of the useful features in Keynote is the ability to group slides together almost in an outline fashion. So let's say this is one prototype screen and these two screens are kind of interactions or storyboards of that screen. What I can do is I can select these two screens and press the Tab key on the keyboard, and instantly you can see that these two screens got a little resized, got indented, and then there is this arrow here that I can use to collapse these two screens, so I can basically hide them under one group and move on to create the next group. I use this a lot in two cases. The first case is to create sub-screens or interactions of a different screen. And the second one is to create multiple variations of a single UI and then choosing the best one promote to the top. You can actually click and drag these screens to move them around or to remove them from the group. You can move it right or left. You can, if you find this screen is not part of, you don't want it to be part of the group anymore, you can move it bottom and then left, and it will not be part of that group anymore. If you want to include it in the group, you can either move it to the right a little bit. As you can see, that little that blue line here is to help you know where it's going to end, and that's it, and it's part of that group again. So grouping is useful for having multiple interactions on the same screen and showing the storyboard. And the second is to show multiple variations of the same UI and then collapsing it to the UI that you chose at the end.